Hey guys, what is going on? Commands Incorporated here. Today I have another part in the series where I show you guys how to use command blocks and do different command basically every episode. So the way you get a command block is you /give whatever you like, the person you want to give the command block to, which in my case is Whirly Potato, that is mine. Then you do COMM, press tab, and then it should recorrect to that and press enter, and it should give you or give anyone that you wanted the command block. So this is the command I'm doing. It's /scoreboard. This command is actually pretty complex, so this episode might be a little bit longer, but that's okay. So /scoreboard. Let's see what it does. So /scoreboard objective : players : teams. So /scoreboard objectives. By the way, you can press tab and it just does that for you. And then you can see what you can do in the objectives tab. If I do /scoreboard objectives list, I can do list, add, remove, set, display. So let's say I wanted to create a scoreboard that showed how many kills I have, and I want it to be listed right here on the side. So what I would do is I would do /scoreboard, obviously because that's the base command, objectives, and then I would add an objective. That objective would be called anything you want. Probably what you want it to be displayed like right up here is like, I'm just gonna name it kills, and then the criteria type total kill count. The caps is actually, if you don't have the caps right, if the kill and count isn't right, then it won't work. So, and if you wanted to name it something like just a random letter and then have the display name here, you could do that, but you don't have to. So yeah, and you press enter on that, and it says add new objective kills. So basically now whenever I kill something, it gets recorded basically in the system, but it's not being showed up right here. So what I want to do is I want to do scoreboard objectives set display, whatever slot I want it to be in this case, this side on the side of the screen is sidebar. There's a bunch of other things like under name and stuff. Hold on, let me press tab. There it is. Oh wait, no, hold on. Set display. Yeah, here they are. List, sidebar below names, and then all the next to all the teams that you can create. That's just in a different sort of fashion. Set display, and then I'm gonna do sidebar, and then on the objective kills. Now you notice that it's not being displayed yet because it doesn't need to. It doesn't have any value because I haven't killed anything yet. So if I spawn just oops, I didn't mean to do that. If I just spawn a zombie and I kill it, it will pop up on the leaderboard that says I have 1 kill, and that's basically how you set up all those different, like, basically the kills. So if you wanted to set up something that records something else, well, first I guess I should show you how to remove a scoreboard. Use scoreboard objectives remove, and then whatever objective you want to remove. In my case, it is capital K kills. Yes. So it removes the objective kills from the sidebar, and that is no longer the thing. If you want to see how many objectives you have, so you can do scoreboard objectives list. And then it says there are no objectives on the scoreboard because I don't have any objectives currently active right now. And by the way, that will show objectives that aren't set to display. So basically, if you have an objective that's just not set to display, that will pop up there if you do that command. Now, let's say I wanted to create something that records something else that the player can do. I can do scoreboard, objectives, add, and then criteria type. Just right when you get to this part, you can press tab. Or, yeah. Criteria, hold on, add, okay, yeah, I forgot. Let's just name it, something, because I don't know what I'm about to do yet. And then you press tab on your keyboard. It should lag a little bit. If you have a good computer, then it won't. Basically, this is all of the things that it can record. It's just a ton. So if I want to record someone, let's say, being killed by a cave spider, I can do that. I can just type this in right in this area right here. Let's say when someone picks up a clay ball, stat.pickup Minecraft.clay_ball. I can do that. And when I go into scoreboard, objective set display, I want to display it in the sidebar, and I want to display the objective named something. If I have clay right here, if I pick it up, it will record it. And it goes up every time that happens. And by the way, if you want a scoreboard that just isn't being, doesn't record anything, basically what you'll do is you'll do scoreboard objectives add, and then whatever you want it to be called, I'm just going to name it K, and then just type in dummy in the criteria type, and then it should just give you that. And then basically what you can do with this is, well, let me delete this one, scoreboard objectives, remove something. There you go. Now if I set K to display, K, and no, sidebar K. Alright, now basically that won't do anything. If I do anything in the world, this value will not go up. What you can do it for is timers, basically. What you can do, this is kind of like a little sneak peek or something like that, and different commands that you can do. But basically I could, well, actually no, this is the same command. If I do scoreboard objectives, or no, not objectives, players, add, what's the command, hold on, scoreboard, players, add, and then whatever player, so all players, that, remember I showed you that in the last episode, that's what that does. All players on objective K to the count of 1. So basically this will add 1 score to the objective every 20 times a second, basically. So, because when you set command blocks to repeat like this, then it does it 20 times a second. So if you wanted to, you can do another command that tests when tests for when the scoreboard gets to a certain number. Nearest player to a score of on K with a minimum of 1,000. Right there. I need to set that to repeat. It should say does not provide an invalid format. When this gets to 1,000, let me copy and paste this. When this value gets to 1,000, this repeater will activate. And if you wanted to, this repeater would go off to something else that would reset this entire scoreboard. And it would just keep doing it. So when it gets to 1,000, this will activate. And it's pretty handy. So if you wanted to do something like that, you could do that. That's pretty much everything you need to know about scoreboard command. The teams isn't really important. It doesn't really do anything. But if you wanted to color your name in chat on the scoreboard, you'll use scoreboard teams, and you'll make whatever your team is called, and then scoreboard teams option, and then whatever team it is, and then color. And then these are all the colors that you can set it to, like dark underscore, hold on, I typed it wrong, green. If I scoreboard teams, join, and have me join K. And basically now, if I set a scoreboard up, it would make my name dark green. So, yeah, see if I type in chat. My name is dark green. So, that's basically everything you need to know about scoreboards. If you want to know anything more, then leave it down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to reply to your comment and answer your questions. So if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.